Welcome to Finance Hub, where we explore the complex world of finance and economics, breaking down the latest trends, news, and analysis to help you make informed decisions. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the world of global finance, examining the factors shaping the global economy and the ways in which they impact your finances. So sit back, relax, and join us on this journey through the world of finance and economics. Every year, the U.S. government spends trillions of dollars on various programs and initiatives. While some of this spending is necessary and productive, a significant portion of it is wasteful and inefficient. In fact, last year alone, the U.S. government wasted a staggering $247 billion in taxpayer dollars. This is money that could have been used for important infrastructure projects, healthcare, education, or other vital programs. In this video, we'll take a closer look at where this money went, what caused the waste, and its impact on taxpayers. We'll also explore potential solutions to reduce wasteful spending and ensure that taxpayers' money is used responsibly. It's hard to wrap our heads around the sheer amount of money that was wasted by the U.S. government last year, a staggering $247 billion gone. To put that into perspective, that's almost $250 billion. That money could have funded important programs such as healthcare, education, or infrastructure projects that benefit millions of Americans. Instead, it was squandered on inefficient programs, unnecessary projects, and wasteful spending. Every dollar wasted is a dollar taken away from hardworking Americans who pay their taxes in good faith, expecting their money to be used responsibly. That's why accountability is so important. Taxpayers have a right to know where their money is going and how it's being spent. They have a right to demand transparency and efficiency from their government. After all, it's their money, and it's up to us to make sure it's being used wisely. So, where did this $247 billion go? Let's take a closer look. A significant portion of the waste came from defense spending, with costly programs and contracts that didn't deliver as promised. Other areas of waste include healthcare, where unnecessary treatments and procedures drove up costs, and infrastructure, where projects were over budget and behind schedule. Education, social services, and research also saw wasteful spending. By understanding where the waste occurred, we can begin to address the root causes of inefficiency and work towards smarter, more responsible use of taxpayers' money. Taking a closer look at where this money went, one area where wasteful spending is rampant is the military. For example, the Pentagon spent $1.7 trillion over the past 2 decades on weapons systems that either didn't work or were never even used. Another area is healthcare, where the government overspent $36 billion on improper Medicare payments. And then there's infrastructure, where outdated procurement practices and inefficiencies led to $40 billion in unnecessary spending. These are just a few examples of how wasteful spending has become a pervasive problem throughout the government. But it's up to us to demand better and push for more efficient and effective use of our taxpayer dollars. Clear that wasteful spending is a systemic issue that needs to be addressed with urgency. Causes of wasteful spending by the government are numerous and complex. Inefficiencies, lack of oversight, and bureaucratic red tape all play a role in contributing to waste. Sometimes, government agencies may have outdated or redundant programs that continue to be funded, even if they're no longer needed. Politics and lobbying also contribute to wasteful spending. Projects or programs may receive funding because they have powerful backers, rather than because they're necessary or cost-effective. All of these factors and more contribute to the $247 billion wasted last year, highlighting the need for reform and greater accountability. The impact on taxpayers, wasteful spending affects every single one of us. When the government wastes money, it means that the programs and services we rely on don't receive the funding they need to operate effectively. It means that our taxes are higher than they need to be, as the government tries to make up for the money that was wasted. It also means that we miss out on the opportunity to invest in important initiatives that can benefit our communities, such as education, infrastructure, and healthcare. Wasteful spending can have a ripple effect that impacts all aspects of our lives. That's why it's crucial for us to demand accountability and transparency from our government to ensure that our hard-earned tax dollars are used wisely and efficiently. We realize that the staggering amount of money wasted by the U.S. government has a much deeper impact than just the sheer amount. Taxpayers have a right to demand transparency and efficiency from their government and to ensure that their money is being used responsibly. So, we call upon all taxpayers to demand accountability from their elected representatives, to vote for candidates who prioritize responsible use of taxpayer money, and to stay informed about how their money is spent. It's time to hold our government accountable and to work towards a more efficient and effective use of our tax dollars. Our future and the future of our children depend on it. Thank you for watching this video on the wasteful spending by the U.S. government. We hope that this has shed some light on the importance of responsible use of taxpayers' money and the need for accountability. By working together and holding our government accountable, we can ensure that our money is being used wisely and effectively. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Let's continue to demand transparency and efficiency from our government and work towards a better future for all Americans. Thank you again for watching.